Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have successfully completed our quest. Where did it get? It got delivered here, and then we went ahead and transported it up here. What is it? It was this guy. An astrofuel optimizer, which, do we have the spot for it? We do, so we're just going to select to set it there. That's the last astrofuel optimizer that we need for this ship. I think we have all the things that we need, except maybe like another pilot console, so we'll see if we can get one of those from a quest or a trader. But we are doing much better on the build here, so I'm hoping that we will, like, this week's adventure has been all on the Shangri-La. Next week, I'm hoping that it'll be on our Normandy. That being said, we're done with this tile, so I think it's time to head up to one of our quest sites, right? I think we already had it open, but let's take a look. We have the old compound, and then we have the village computer. Old compound, village computer. You've learned, okay, and neither of these are like sending pawns, so I think we can go ahead and accept both of them. Let's go ahead and check out the village computer first. Let's jump to that worshipful site. And I think we can do that without even moving the ship, right? So old compound is over this way. So what do I want to do? I want to grab Dale. Let's go ahead and assemble away team. Let's beam Dale out. Just as he is. Is he actually our best researcher? I don't think he is. Viren. But Viren has a melee weapon. That's fine. We're going to send Viren. Assemble away team. Viren. And accept. Okay, so we're going to just like beam him in and then beam him out. Beam out. Let's go ahead and beam right in here. We're going to select a beam in location. It's a little bit different from how we did it last time. Last time we landed the ship and we used the emergency beam out, but I want to see if we can use the beam out caravan gizmo and still get a quest complete after researching the terminal, which I think we should. So give this just another moment. Our beam range from the ship is not too great. It looks like we only have 2 of the relays within range right now. That's probably why. Let's beam him in right there. Okay, Viren, you're gonna go fists because I don't want you accidentally decapitating someone. See if these guys will wander away. Prioritize hacking. Okay. So we've hacked it. It says we can leave. Let's beam home, back to the survey site. Accept. And we did get the quest complete, so we didn't have to bring the ship. That is great news. We'll let them finish their ritual here, and then we'll go ahead and activate this grav engine. And we will take it, and we'll just bring the whole ship over to the site. Where was it? It's down here, isn't it? Yep. And that should be our last one, I think. Awesome. Well, I forgot that Lucky, Velez here, as a prisoner, she was pregnant. So she's giving birth right now. We don't have a crib on the ship. Maybe we'll stunt her and the baby up to the space station. I don't think we have space for like more cribs up here, do we? Let's go ahead and I guess we can stick one like right there. That's pretty, it's very, very cramped in there. But that'll do. And we'll have them like take a little maternity leave up in space. And it was a long labor, like it's daybreak. The sun is slowly starting to come up, and there we go. Name this baby Frankie. That's adorable. A little girl named Frankie. Okay, folks, let's head out. Where are you gonna stick this baby? I wonder. Like, just you're just gonna. Oh, Dr. Oaken, you're denobulin. You shouldn't need sleep that much. You just like went to bed and tossed the baby on the ground afterwards. Okay, well, we'll deal with that at some point. This is where we want to go. Sure, let's go ahead and begin. And we are coming in for a landing. Already claimed all the doors. I think it's still pretty early in the morning, right? Yeah, 3 a.m. So we'll leave them be for now, and then we'll let them eat and recreate in the morning before we go ahead and send them in. Back here, ship is almost full of chem fuel. We're emptying these tanks into those tanks, like, very slowly, it looks like. Can I find pipe? Yep, we are connected, so... So it might be time to take this guy up into space and see if we can just empty the chem fuel and get some of these tanks more full up there. That's going to be the case. I guess we'll pop down here and we'll turn this grav engine on. So it's ready to go. Who do we have down here? We have Hannah. We have a couple babies. Do we want to think about making like a better nursery up here? We have the school right here. Do we want to stick a nursery somewhere? Like, we could take one of these barracks rooms and kind of make that a proper nursery, and then I don't know what we'd do with this then. Maybe we just make this like a small little sick bay. Didn't build a dedicated sick bay here because we're gonna have one in this ship, and we also have one in the Shangri-La. So yeah, I guess we'll do a little change for here. Let's grab one of these. I'll just say like little cribs right here. See if we can get all the babies in this room. Do we want to do maybe that? I think that's good. We'll also find a toy box right there. We'll move the cat out of the way. Like some toys in here. But I would like to get all the babies kind of like up into space just because I feel like it'll be easier to kind of keep track of them. Maybe we stick a chair right there. Yeah, and it'll help me with like the moms that are nursing and stuff. Like between these three crews, there should be a mom that's capable of nursing. We do have a protein synthesizer that is just doing baby food. Should we stick that in here as well? Maybe we'll stick that like right down there. Okay, we are heading in. Magnus and Viren. Viren's right there. Why not check these out? And let's have you do this one. Dale will have you do this one. Why don't you pop up there and see if that is like a hallway? Perfect. I do want to open this hallway up. So let's get you out of the way. And then you guys, why don't you just do that for now? Magnus, why don't you open these guys up? Okay. Ooh, mechanoids in there. Okay, so we have these two, and then we have one right here and another one over there. More mechanoids. There is a loot box in there. Actually, Viren, why don't you open that up? And then pick up that guy, and why don't you... Oh, oh come on. Pick this guy up and then head out. Actually, come on. Magnus, can you take that? It's a healing enhancer, so that's why I'm very interested in it. And we have that open. Okay, so we're good. Do not like that room at all either. The way that they're like shifting in their sleep is very disturbing. Okay, there's another one. Dale, you can go ahead and work on that. Okay, and then that's good. Why don't you work on that, and then Gilbert, you can work on that one. So how many do we see? We see 5, and I didn't catch how many there were, so we'll check on that in a moment. Viren, you're gonna head up this way. What happened to your helmet, my dude? Did you take your helmet off? Let's force wear that for the moment. Okay, there's one. 2 of 6. Okay. So that should be all 6 of them then revealed. Perfect. Okay, well, we'll need to take out this room and hope that the other mechanoids don't wake up. In the meantime, I want you to deconstruct that. Let's have you guys prepare. And then once you've deconstructed that, you can open that one up. Oh, this is going to be an ugly situation if it catches on fire in there. So let's open up these rooms to the hallway. All of that is connected, so we're good. Okay, Magnus. Almost done. We can worry about that later. Let's have you guys all attack that. Okay, and then Magnus, why don't you head there? And then we'll do this. Line up back here. Okay. Deconstruct that. I want you to do that immediately. Jimothy Wantella, why don't you prioritize hacking that? Jimothy, open this guy. I don't know what we got out of there. Viren must have just like hauled it off instantly. That's an anti-grain warhead. You need to pick that up. You guys need to get out of there. Jimothy, let's emergency beam you out of there since you're holding a warhead. What a nasty trap. Let's put a fuel spike here and then a crate with a anti-grain warhead in it. You can do this guy. You're free to go. You're free to go. Oh, we got more mechanoids that have woken up, apparently. You guys are not free to go. Let's site to site, just the end of the hallway. Gilbert, Dale. Okay, it's all melee. I'm sorry, it's all ranged folks. Where did those mechanoids even come from? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. Gilbert, I think you were working on this guy, so we'll finish that. Dale, I guess you can maybe put out fire here. And Kip, why don't you open this one up? Oh, there's another one. Were there like mechanoids that rushed out? No, because we claimed all these doors. I have no idea where those other mechanoids could have come from. Some synth thread. Okay, deal. Let's get that one, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, this last one's done, and then I almost didn't see this hermetic crate here. It is just go juice. That's fine. Let's go ahead and restrict you guys there. And I have... Let's wait, activate you. We can take off again. Magnus, I have a special mission for you. As soon as Dale gets back to the ship, let's see if you can get in and get out. Open. Oh no, he got the thing. Oh, are we out of charges? We're out of charges. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was not well thought out. Magnus, I need you to... Can you jump here? He's on fire, so he's like not responding to anything. Jump here. Jump here. Oh no. Oh no, this is very, very bad. Let's hold these doors open. Viren right there, Dale right here, Crimson. It's gonna be very hot in there because the fire. Riftworld found. Yep, that's great. Okay, Magnus, I need you to jump. I need you to jump for your life. Okay, Magnus. I really need you to jump. Please, just jump. Okay, yeah. Whatever way you want to go, my dude. Whatever way you want to go, I'm fine with that. Just, like, get out of there. Just get out of there. Oh, Velez is up. Okay. Okay, you guys are free to go. Someone, can you help Magnus out? Prioritize extinguishing that fire, please. Okay, he's good. Not great, but he's good. I assume... Oh, it is very close to home. So we will go ahead and take off. And we're going to bring the whole ship again because that last one had so many mechs just like out on the map. We are landing the ship a little broadside so that like more of our turrets have line of sight or better positioning for these guys. So you can see there are quite a few of them out there. We're going to let Magnus heal for now. Let's go ahead and grab you guys and we will stand up. And it is so thick that I have to like turn on the tree transparency. Move, keep moving. Keep moving. Now you guys be unrestricted, Oaken. You can't just be on fire, Oaken. Okay, so it's some pikemen up there. Oh my gosh, one, can you try and extinguish him since he can't put himself out apparently? Okay, clean that door. You guys up this way. Have Viren just kind of scope it out. Okay, Cyclops is here. I want you guys to hold your fire. Walk in. Viren, I want you melee attacking this. And then the rest of you guys, I want you coming up here and just like taking the Cyclopses out like immediately. And we'll turn fire arrow back on. Okay. Let's take that guy out. And let's come in help. Okay, we are all set. Dael, extract the rift core. Okay, I don't think that one was as bad because we went to it like immediately, so we didn't have to deal with like any extra security defenses, but there were still a lot of them out there. We have a trade ship. I don't know what map though. Vea, you're our best social over here. This is the ideal map for it since this is where all our silver is. We'll unforbid the things. We'll make sure you guys aren't restricted to the ship. And then I guess we'll bring you back up. Ship's gonna be ready in an hour. I was thinking about just like using one of our grav heat absorbers, but that should be fine. Vea, where are you? You are almost there. See if this trader has anything worthwhile. We are like overflowing in supplies down here. These are full, right? 45 out of 4,500. Okay, and these combat suppliers have been really good about having grab cores. So we're gonna grab one. I guess we'll sell these drugs that we're not gonna use. We have an extensive library down here. We should bring that up into space, actually. We have a bunch of weapons that we don't need. A bunch of tribal weapons, bow. So we're just gonna sell all this junk. Okay, selling a lot of stuff and then also picking up a mono sword. So that'll be nice. Why don't you go ahead and just like take this up into space for us? Next, confirm. And we're gonna leave Macy. We're gonna leave most of the people down here actually. You 78%, that is fine. Go ahead and launch. We'll empty that stuff out, and then we'll also bring the Shangri-La back up into orbit. And I just want to show you guys, so we have a grav ship in flight. Because we have a grav ship in flight, we can't activate this. Ooh, wait, it let us activate it? That's weird. Usually it says something like there's already an active grav ship. Like if we activate this one. Interesting. Something must have changed with, it didn't change with grav ship expanded because I would know. I would be the one who did that. But maybe something changed with vanilla expanded recently. So what is our cooldown? 3 hours. So cooldown's still ticking. But we'll get them, actually, like it doesn't matter, right? Launch. Oh, disabled. Another grav ship is currently active, so it doesn't really matter. We can't fly until that one lands. Okay, so maybe I was just thinking about the order of operations incorrectly there, but wanted to show you guys that that's a feature of my mod, grav ship blueprints, that allows you to activate, deactivate grav engines so that you can technically have multiple grav ships. They can just only have one active at a time. Confirm our landing zone. As soon as this guy's landed, we're gonna set those to transfer storage. How are we on fuel? We're good on fuel, so we don't need to unload any of that. Let's head down here. I think you should be good now. We'll get you guys back up into space as well. And I think that is mission accomplished for today. So what I think I'll be doing over the weekend is probably just be scrounging for grav-light panels. We're building them as fast as we can at a bunch of different battery assembly benches. But I would like to get this ship finished, so we'll kind of show it off on Monday. And then our Mass Effect crew is not as big as our Starfleet crew. So I might do some shuffling of crews around. I might just have like the Mass Effect team just be supported by the Odyssey Expedition team so that like this last relic can be kind of like theirs to deliver. But we'll do all of that questing in the Normandy, and then I think we'll wrap the series up. Things that I would like to get done before series wrap up is I would like to kind of develop this legacy structure a little bit more, kind of like really truly turn it into like a power plant utility feel. So might do that with props, might do that with other structures. It is very cold in here. Yeah, we don't have like any heating, and we actually have air conditioners, and that's because these need to remain cool, so that's fine. But yeah, it might be a bit of a time skip because I do want the next relic quest to pop up. So of course we'll have to wait for that. And, you know, maybe we'll see some children start running around the space station in the meantime. Frankie's now here. We have 2 babies down there. So 4 babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. So we have just the right amount of cribs as long as no one else gets pregnant. Well, thanks for hanging out with me again this week, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.